Thousands of women all over the world look and feel attractive when they're dressed, but when they're nude, they can't even stand to look at themselves in the mirror. This is why the search for an effective cellulite reduction has become so important to women of all ages. The problem of finding a cellulite reduction product that works means that women are wasting thousands of dollars on solutions that will never have any effect. You can't go on spending money on cellulite treatments that will have no effect on your cellulite. Women are being conned by the beauty industry. The truth about cellulite is that if you're not getting rid of it, it is slowly getting worse with each passing week. This is true even if you think you're treating it with creams and lotions and other so-called cellulite treatments. You need to stop cellulite's progression by targeting the root cause, and there's no way of doing this effectively. Or is there? You need to stop cellulite's progression by targeting the root cause, and there is a way of doing this effectively, and it doesn't involve spending thousands of dollars on ineffective toning creams and other useless cures. Let's face it, cellulite not only looks terrible, it can have a major impact on your life. It erodes your self-confidence and your joy for life. It makes you avoid having fun at the beach or at the pool. It can cause you to want the lights off during intimate moments, or even worse, avoid intimacy altogether. You're a woman and you want to look good with or without your clothes. It may surprise you to learn that cellulite isn't a medical term. It doesn't exist. It's something made up by the beauty industry in the 1960s to describe a common dimpled appearance of the skin around the thighs and buttocks. Cellulite is alleged to be a special kind of fat with water and toxic waste that the body has failed to eliminate. And it all sounds perfectly logical. And the fact is that some of the treatments that are available will make your skin temporarily smoother and appear less dimpled. But that's not the promise. The promise of these treatments is a permanent cellulite removal, and none of these products can deliver on this promise. Most products aimed at removing cellulite seem to focus on the removal of toxins, but there are no toxins to remove. The fat beneath your skin is the same as the fat on the rest of your body. Toxins are not causing your bumpy skin, and it's a fallacy invented to sell detox products and creams. Research into the matter concluded that there is no difference in the appearance or function of fatty tissue or regional blood flow between cellulite-affected and unaffected areas within the individuals studied. You may get angry when you discover that you've been lied to by the beauty industry for years. The false claims that they have made for their products have slipped through regulation loopholes. It seems that if you buy a beauty product because you think it's going to work, and in effect it does you no harm, then in the eyes of the law this is okay, even though you don't get the results that you were promised. So the manufacturers can make any claim they want without justification, as long as it does no harm in the process. Because your cellulite gets worse if you don't treat the root cause, you are actually making it worse by using products that are supposed to cure it, but don't. These beauty companies rake in millions from people who are eager to solve their cellulite problem. And they know that their product cannot get rid of cellulite. In fact, they wouldn't make any money if you knew the truth of how to get rid of your cellulite. So your cellulite's getting worse, while this industry makes its greedy profits, and it's enough to make your blood boil. There are many products out there aimed at curing your cellulite. So which work and which don't? Scrubs. These are special sponges and cloths advertised as anti-cellulite products. In fact, these products will make your skin smoother and softer, but they are totally ineffective on the ripples and dimples. Creams, lotions and wraps are usually nothing more than moisturizer and vitamin treatments dressed up as cellulite cures to command a higher price tag. You could probably get the same ingredients at a fraction of the price, but don't waste your time, because it doesn't work. Detox, it can't work because there are no specific toxins that cause cellulite, so there aren't any to remove. Before we go on to discuss the proven solution for cellulite, here are a few myths associated with cellulite that you might want to know about. You cannot get rid of cellulite by rubbing any kind of lotion or cream onto your problem spots. Despite the fact that there are dozens of supposed cellulite reduction creams on the market, there is no possible way for any one of them, no matter how expensive, to rid your cellulite. Cellulite is not a skin problem. It is an underlying structural issue. Creams do not work. Expensive spa treatments can only reduce your bank account, not your cellulite. Painful and uncomfortable services ranging from endomology to body wrapping have proven to be totally ineffective when it comes to cellulite reduction. However, advertising and marketing loopholes allow these services to be cleverly marketed to desperate women who are at their wits' end with their cellulite problem areas. But spa treatments, they don't work. Cellulite is not genetic, and if you have it, you're not stuck with it. These two concepts are kind of an urban myth. Many women actually believe this myth. And what's even more alarming is there are a number of doctors who also believe and foster these myths. You're not stuck with your cellulite. You can get rid of cellulite, regardless of your age or when you started to get it. Since cellulite is a structural issue, it can be corrected. And it doesn't matter if the cellulite started in your early teen years, after pregnancy or after the menopause. It's still the same structural issue. There is only one proven way to permanently get rid of cellulite. And I'll tell you exactly how to do that in part 2 of this presentation. Hopefully you'll understand by now that there's only one way to permanently rid yourself of cellulite, and it doesn't involve spending thousands of dollars on creams and spa treatments. If you want to feel great wearing a bikini and not feel self-conscious of your orange peel skin, you need to avoid all this hyped up rubbish and focus on the one thing that is proven to work. In part 2 of this presentation, I will reveal the perfect solution for your cellulite problem. Also in part 2, you'll find out how other women have got rid of cellulite successfully without spending thousands on hyped up products. To see part 2, all you need to do is click on the link below and all will be revealed. I'll see you in part 2.